1 point lead, 37-36.
Catoctin brought a nice road crowd with them. Great crowd here tonight.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Catoctin High School, home of the Cougars, and we are ready for some exciting high school girls playoff basketball here live. My name's Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play. Joined here at courtside, the Catoctin Cougars host the Boonesboro Warriors, and they met back on January the 5th. Catoctin walked away with an easy 58-36 victory, Coach.
Yeah, these two teams have met twice, and Catoctin has won both of those contests big, including, as you said, the most recent one by 20 points. But you know what? Records go out the door on this one-and-done tournament. And last year, the shock of the season was this exact same matchup. Boonesboro came to town and upset the top-seeded Catoctin Cougars. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think Catoctin's clearly the better offensive team, skill set-wise, but Boonesboro's going to play you really hard, and they're coming off a nice victory where they beat Liberty in the first round 61-56 in an offensive contest that saw senior Haley Hartman for Boonesboro score 36 points.
Whoa.
So, yeah,
that's usually the whole score of the team.
That's correct. Especially, that's more than what Catoctin gives up on a game basis. They only allow 32 points per game, and she scored 36, so something's going to give tonight. You know, I watched Boonesboro a couple times this season, and again, they play really hard. If they get shots to fall, they could score with the Cougars, and we've seen the Cougars, when their shots weren't falling,
yes,
struggle to score.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And you know what makes it so interesting is as fate would have it, Catoctin once again faces the team that knocked him out. I mean, we're just sitting in a wonderful setup. We've got this game tonight where Boonesboro coming, and we've got next Tuesday, we've got Middletown Walkersville, the perfect setup. So we've got some great high school basketball to bring to the listeners.
Yeah, and you know, the winner of this game goes on to play the winner of the Smithsburg game, which Smithsburg should handle that task tonight also.
Good evening.
A couple good matchups coming up here down the road.
Yeah, and you know, just like last year, well, it was the exact same round, the region semifinal, Region 1 semifinal. And just like last year, Catoctin was ranked 5th in the 1A and 52nd in the state. Their opponent, Boonesboro, beat them during the regular season. They were ranked 157 in the state and 15th in the 1A.
Yeah.
And go figure, I mean, the exact same setup.
A lot of scenarios that just fit the same bill. I think the only thing that really changed is the new head coach at Boonesboro. This young lady, this is her first year, Jerica Wetzel, her first season as the head coach at Boonesboro. So that's the only variable that really has changed.
But you know, here's what we know for certain. Boonesboro knows how to win in this tournament, in this game, in this match. And they sat there and they probably salivated when they saw they drew Catoctin again. Because these are the same ladies that beat them last year.
Yeah, there's, again, a lot of these players played last year for both teams. So I'm sure Taylor Smith and her teammates are ready for this game mentally, and they seem all healthy, ready to go. So as they introduce the Boonesboro starting lineup, number 3, Sage Taylor, number 20, Maya Bravo, number 22, Hoplo, number 24, Emily McKevitt, and number 33, Haley Hartman.
So, Coach, I'm going to throw a tough question at you right now. The big question, somehow, how does that not get the situation from winning last year and coming back, exact same matchup, exact same setup, how does that not get into Catoctin's head and their game?
These are high school kids. You just know Coach Entwistle has convinced these young ladies who are a different team than last year Yeah, some of the players are the same, but they are prepared for this season, this game, this matchup.
Yeah. All right. We want to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. That's American Legion Post 168, Center of Life Chiropractic, Fredericktown Yamaha, and Thurmont Country Kitchen. We'll be right back.
Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, the introductions have been made. The players have been introduced. The Star Spangled Banner's been sung, and there's nothing left but to tip this thing off and get her going.
Beautiful rendition there by a student from Catoctin. I wish I would have called her name. We could give her credit on the air, but Catoctin's starting lineup, the same cast of characters we've seen before. Number 10, Grace Williams. Number 11, Rebecca Zentz. Number 12, Sammy Orndorff. Number 13, Brooke Williams. And wrapping it up, number 23, Taylor Smith.
Catoctin comes in 20-3 overall on the season. Boonesboro 11-13 as the ladies line up at center court for the opening tip-off.
All
Tipped
five
back.
starters.
Taylor Smith has it.
All five starters for Boonesboro seniors. So that's also an important.
Orndorff wide open from the left side, shoots the three. No good. Out of bounds off of Boonesboro. It'll be Catoctin ball. No, they change it. No, Catoctin's got it. Hard to see for us. We're down at the opposite end of the floor. Taylor Smith shoots the three. It's short. Loose ball, rebound, Catoctin. Smith takes a look again, pulls up and shoots a runner. It's no good. Loose ball knocked, saved by Boonesboro. And from behind. Go. We got knocked off the air by a basketball. But we're back now. All right. So Orndorff with the steal. She brings it down court. Zentz in the corner. Top of the key, Brooke Williams working around to Taylor Smith. She goes baseline, pulls up on the double team, kicks it out to Grace Williams, back to Smith. 15 seconds on the shot clock as Taylor starts that out front. Calls the play. She asks for the isolation. Lobs it inside to Grace Williams. Traveling violation.
It tried to isolate Grace Williams down low. She's unable to control the ball. Travel. 0-0. Under a minute to play. Gone already.
Out front. Number 33 drives into the corner and then throws it onto the line. So there's a turnover.
Sammy Orndorff has drawn the Hartman assignment tonight, and that's 2 possessions for Boonesboro, 2 turnovers.
Rifle down on the left side to Orndorff, looking for the back door, not there. Out front to Williams. She bounces once, over to Zentz. Inside, and a foul.
Hartman picks up her first personal, team first.
A minute and a half gone in this game, and we've got goose eggs up on the board. Neither team able to score so far. There is a shot, no good. Loose ball, rebound on the floor. Boonesboro comes up with it. Hard down the floor, lob down court, shot to score. Number 22 with the bucket. Hook low.
Transition there by Boonesboro leads to that layup.
Stolen by Boonesboro. Cougars steal it back. Boonesboro steals it back.
Aggressive man-to-man defense by Boonesboro.
Down on the right side.
Catoctin and
bounce pass, Hartman.
Man-to-man.
She shoots on the run, and she's fouled. Hartman will shoot two.
The foul goes to Sammy Orndorff. Her first. Quickly to the bench. Catoctin. Bringing in reserves. Caden Glodfeldy, along with Kelsey Troxel.
Hartman makes the first one. She'll shoot one now. Lady Warriors up 3-0. She missed the second one. Cougars come up with it. There goes Taylor Smith to the hoop, and she scores.
Trademark Taylor Smith transition drive and finishes with the layup.
Down on the left side, bounce pass. They get inside, shot no good. Rebound, Grace Williams. She loses it, turns it over to Boonesboro. Hartman shoots on the run, way off, right into the hands of Taylor Smith. Taylor is being mugged. Taylor goes hard, has it tipped away in the forecourt. Brooke Williams fakes the shot, and then she shoots the runner. It doesn't go. She gets her own rebound knocked away and into the Boonesboro hands. Travel with the ball, cross court.
Here early in the game. Both teams aggressive man-to-man defense.
Haller drives hard, pulls up, kicks it across court to Hartman. She shoots the three. It's blocked. Outlet to Smith down the left side. Taylor crosses over right. There's a collision, and Boonesboro comes up with it. Here comes Haller. Haller to Fravel, and a kick. The ball will go out of bounds.
And Boonesboro to the bench. Number 5, Mackenzie Kidwell, along with number 11, Erica Thompson in.
All the way across court to Kidwell on the inbound. Down in the corner, knocked out.
Catoctin now in a 1-3-1 half-court zone, looking to trap. Now they're switching defenses again.
McKevitt into Haller. Haller guarded by Troxel. Picks up her dribble. Over to Hartman on the wing. Hartman, skip pass. Bounced inside, knocked away. Boonesboro comes up with it. Out front, inside to Hartman. She goes hard to the hoop and puts it in.
She is a strong player when she gets that ball in down deep.
Warriors up 5-2 at the 4:03 mark of the first period. The Cougars work it down to Grace Williams. Inside, Zentz has her shot blocked, and Boonesboro comes up with it. Boonesboro pushing the pace. McKevitt. Inside to Hartman. They double team her. She's fouled.
Had her actually triple teamed and bailed her out by smacking her on the arm.
They got to front her to keep that ball from getting into her. That's 3 times in a row that they've been able to keep the passing lane open into her.
She has 3 touches down low, 2 resulted in foul, and 1 a made field goal.
And she misses the first one. And Grace Williams picked up that foul, by the way.
That's her first personal. Kylie Perhatch subs it in for Grace.
Hartman to shoot 1. Got it. Perhatch into Smith. Taylor brings it up slowly. Signals the play at midcourt. She drifts left. Inside to Brooke Williams. She pivots, turns, gets Hartman off her feet, and she goes to the basket, but she can't convert. Troxel with the putback, partially blocked. Now Troxel's fouled. She'll shoot 2. So 2 offensive boards in a row for Troxel.
Yep. She's one of the leading rebounders on the team. Comes into the game averaging 6 rebounds per game. And she'll shoot 2, and the foul goes to, I thought it was
number 33, Hartman, her second.
That's Hartman. That's
2-1 Hartman.
2. I thought it went to the taller girl, but nope. Hartman.
They're bringing her out. Got him.
Kelsey Troxel knocks down both of them. Catoctin to a full court press now.
Kicked out of bounds. They'll reset and inbound again. Boonesboro. Into Kidwell. Down court, knocked out of bounds. Good D by the Cougars. Into the backcourt to Kidwell. Kidwell brings it up, right-handed. Crossover to the left. Bounce pass onto the wing. Out front, Haller has it. She drives. Back out to Fravel. There's a shot. Way off. Rebound Troxel. Here comes Taylor Smith with the ball. She pushes it up the right side. Wide open, Brooke Williams from the top of the key. It's short. Loose ball rebound. Brooke Williams comes up with it, and she scores on the putback.
Way to stay with it, Brooke. She missed the long 3 off the front of the rim. Got in there and got the ball off the court. Laid it down. Laid it in.
Haller, top of the key, guarded by Smith. Bounce pass to Favel as she posts up. Now inside. Stolen by Taylor Smith. Taylor goes all the way down court, shoots, doesn't go, but the putback doesn't go. Loose ball, rebound on the floor, scramble, jump ball. Possession error, Boonesboro.
Brooke Williams hustle, got that offensive rebound, just not able to finish it in tight. So again, Boonesboro out under the basket and full court pressure by Catoctin, and we have a timeout on the court.
So we're all tied up at 6 apiece at the 2:08 mark. We started out pretty slow. That's not a whole lot of scoring going on, but there's some great defense being played, and that's because defense wins playoff games.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about this last night actually in the Walkersville boys game, how sometimes in these playoff games the nerves, and it takes a little while for the young ladies, these high school players to settle in. Yeah. They need to see the ball go through the net a couple of times to develop a little bit of confidence. And this is a tough scenario for Coach Wetzel and Boonesboro without their leading scorer on the court with Hartman. 2 quick fouls and the first quarter's not over.
Full court pressure by the Cougars as Haller brings it up. They break the press. Stop. 10-foot shot, no good. Rebound Boonesboro in the paint, kick out. Number 10 goes baseline, nobody challenged her. Troxel blocks her shot, and then Troxel's pushed out of bounds. Inside shot and a score by Boonesboro.
Yeah, Kelsey got bumped. She should have just held onto the ball and fell out of bounds. She tossed it right to a Boonesboro player, and they finished it.
Fitzpatrick shoots the 3, it's too hard. Kick back out front. Boonesboro has it. Here comes Howler. No, check that. Right into the hands of Brooke Williams. I'm sorry. Now Brooke is fouled, and she slides hard on her stomach on the floor.
Third team foul against Boonesboro. Grace Williams subs for Brooke Williams. 1:25 to play here in the first quarter.
Boonesboro's up by 2. Into Taylor. Taylor drives to the basket, shoots off the glass, and she's fouled. So
Yeah.
Taylor will shoot 2.
They set the screen, got Taylor off to the right side. Boonesboro needs to switch that or jump it, because once Taylor gets going downhill to the rim, she's hard to stop.
Taylor steps up to the free throw line. Makes the first one. Smith to shoot 1. Zentz comes into the game. Got them both. Tie game. Out to Michael John. She goes straight out and kicks it out into the corner. And then Fravel fades out, top of the key. Now she crosses over and loses the ball off a foot. So they're going to put it out of bounds.
That's a terrible call. I
It is.
hate to say it.
Yeah.
Taylor Smith knocked the ball into the girl's foot, and they called kicking on Kataka. Kickball on Kataka.
Out front, stolen by Troxel. Over to Smith. Taylor goes straight to the hoop, rifles it over, and they miss the layup. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Cougars will get it.
As 2 layup attempts, Rebecca Zentz has tried tonight. Both times, she's too far under the backboard to throw the ball off the glass and in.
Into the corner, 3-point shot, no good. Out of bounds, Boonesboro will get it. So Catoctin suffering from something we've seen them suffer all season, that's very poor shooting in the beginning of every game.
Yep. 0 for 5 from behind the arc is Catoctin here in the first quarter.
Inbound, stolen again on the steal. This time Taylor bounce pass into the corner, back out front. Taylor shoots a 3, short. Loose ball. Cougars come up with it. Taylor shoots a 3 again. No good. Troxel with the rebound. Stolen from Troxel. Ball's on the floor. Here comes Boonesboro. Straight to the hoop. She loses it. Kicked out. Picked up. Shot by Boonesboro off the glass. Rebound. No good. 3 points. 3-second violation. Traveling. Thank you.
Offensive rebound by Boonesboro, and they traveled as they were being challenged by the Catoctin players.
Tied up at 8 apiece, 17 seconds to go. Cougars will work for the last shot in the first period as Taylor Smith drifts right. Rifles it over to Orndorff. Back to Orndorff, into the corner, Troxel. Smith shoots a 3. Short again. Boonesboro has it at the buzzer, and that's it. We're going into the huddle for both teams. The end of 8 minutes of action here, with it knotted up at 8 apiece at Catoctin High School. Boonesboro and Catoctin in the Region 1 1A West semifinal. We'll be right back.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. from open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All right, we're back here live at courtside. We're going to put 8 minutes up on the clock, and we're going to play the second period of action. So far, it's been a really frenetic pace.
Yeah, hectic pace. So much, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, offense just needs to settle down a little bit. Boonesboro has not had the ball more than 10 seconds in any possession without launching a shot. Now, they come out in a 1-2-2 zone, they being Boonesboro Warriors. They try to isolate Grace Williams, and the help side comes and knocks the ball away.
Boonesboro with it, bringing it up court now, number 10. Down in the corner, McKibbett lobs inside to Fravel. She kicks it out to the corner. Shot is too long. Orndorff with the rebound. She goes straight to the basket, and she shoots, and she's fouled, but no call. Down on the left side, bounce pass, beautiful cutter, but she can't convert. Number 10, Michael John. Brooke Williams pulls up and shoots a 5-footer, and it drops.
Gets it. Brooke took the defensive rebound all the way down, a little 5-foot pull-up jump shot in the middle of the lane to Stockton with the lead.
Michael John loses the ball on the floor. Fravel comes up with it. Back to Michael John. And a whistle and a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Brooke Williams.
And here comes Haley Hartman back into the game with her 2 personal fouls. And the referees are paying a lot of attention to the young ladies with their shirt tails out. Drives me batty, to be honest.
McKibbett into Fravel. She draws the double team. Stolen. Nope, on the floor. There's a scramble for it. Cougars come up with it. Shot and a score. And I couldn't see who it was, but she was fouled.
Yep, Brooke with the steal. Once she gathered it up, she was going to the rim. Boonesboro in behind her with a foul. She'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
And she does. 13-8 now. Catoctin with the biggest lead of the game, 5 points, as Boonesboro brings it up. McKevitt, and a charge on Boonesboro. And Zentz and Troxel smile at each other because they set that one up perfectly.
Yeah, and called an illegal screen. I'm not sure. It looked like she was set. Cougars just didn't see it coming, but they called the foul.
Caden Glotfeld into the game. She bounce passes into Taylor Smith, or brings it up slowly down the left side. Now she goes right. Troxel inside, and a foul on the floor. And Grace Williams is mad. She wanted to go to the bucket with that one.
Yeah, she was going to score. Held on the floor before she shot. McKibbett picks up her first personal.
Glotfeld shoots the 3. It's short. Rebound and a putback, and a foul on the putback. So it looks like Grace will get her chance to shoot the hard way from the free throw line.
She's doing the work inside, working hard, and that's the second foul on McKibbett.
Got it.
Michael John quickly in for Emily McKibbett. 4 personal fouls against Boonesboro this quarter already.
She missed the second one, but Catoctin comes down with the rebound, and now there's a foul on the rebound.
Yep. It's going to be a push. Kelsey Troxel, another rebound, offensive rebound, and she's knocked to the floor. And that's
5, so they're in bonus now. Troxel will shoot 2.
And that's the third starter for Boonesboro with 2 personal fouls already.
Kelsey steps to the line. Swish. Nothing but net. Kelsey to shoot 1. Got them both. Good shooting by Kelsey Troxel.
Yes, timeout. Full timeout by Boonesboro.
We'll be right back after this break.
Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, we're back here live. It's Boonesboro ball as Hartman steps out. She will inbound here at the 6:13 mark of the second period. The Cougars lead it 16-8.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation right here for Boonesboro. They need to score, get back into this game. They got players in foul trouble with 2 fouls. We're not even midway through the second quarter.
Fravel with a pass over, and they're trapped immediately. They get it out, stolen by Taylor Smith. She's got the fast break. Down to the right side she goes. Her shot is blocked.
Nice defense there by Mayo Fravel. Blocks that layup attempt.
Cougars ball inbound. Back door knocked away. Cougars will try it again. They had the cutter to the basket. It looked like Zentz, I believe.
Just need to throw that ball a little harder, get it to her before the defense catches up.
Inside to Williams. She shoots and misses. Rebound, Haller. Haller brings it up quickly. Top of the key. She spins over to Fravel. Hartman post up.
Whoa.
They get their legs tangled up. 2 players hit the floor.
Right on her
and I think Grace is hurt. And she's okay. She gives a thumbs up. She gets up.
Yeah.
She said, I'm all right, I'm all right.
Both of them a little worse for wear right now. Kelly Hartman trying to shake it off also. Grace is being subbed out.
So they got their legs tangled up.
Yep.
Hit the floor hard.
No foul called. Kylie Perhatch comes in for Grace.
Into Fravel. Top of the key, guarded by Smith. Bounce pass inside to Hartman. Hartman guarded. They kick out. Shot from the corner is contested. It's altered, and it's on the floor. We've got a foul after the shot.
Yep. So Michael John attempts the 3 after the play shot has been completed. On the box out, Zentz called for a foul.
Boonesboro will inbound. Haller. Into Michael John. Michael John over to Haller. She backs in, shoots. It's blocked. Traveling is called.
Brooke Williams is just standing in front of her right now, really challenging her with her long arms. And then quickly, teammates come to help. Great defensive game plan by Catoctin, as we should have expected, to try to contain Helly Hartman.
Zentz checks out. Down on the right side, bounce pass. Down on the left side, never mind. Perhatch goes inside to Smith. She shoots through to two players, rips the rebound back, puts it back in and misses again. Now the third putback is blocked. Perhatch comes up with it. She shoots. No good. Boonesboro finally comes up with it. No, they turn it over. Smith has it. And now we've got a foul on the floor. Let's see what the call is.
Michael John with a blocking foul. That's going to send Taylor Smith to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, that ball turned over 4 times in a row. Hard to keep track.
Catoctin's battling. They're getting offensive rebounds, throwing
and you know what, Coach?
Trying to score.
Boonesboro yet to score in the entire second period.
Right.
Swish.
And they're getting themselves into deep foul trouble. That's another player with 2 personals. You know, Coach Wetzel, you're just not that deep. You got all these players with 2 fouls. You can't rest them all for the rest of the half like you typically like to do.
Smith makes the second one as well. Hartman steps out, rifles it in, takes it back from Kidwell. Now she pushes it. Hartman on the right side, backs in, triple team. She shoots the runner, no good. Loose ball tied up, jump ball. Possession arrow back to Boonesboro.
Yeah, nice offensive rebound by Erica Thompson, but she's swarmed by Cougars. Couldn't get the ball back up. Jump ball.
In the corner. Grayville bangs it out. Brings it to Hartman. Hartman asks for the pick. She gets help from McKevitt. Almost stolen by Taylor as they go over. Contact there, no whistle. Ball's on the floor. Scramble again. Tie it up.
That is going to be a foul.
That's a foul.
And that, I believe it went to Sammy, her second personal.
Third team foul on Catoctin. They've got 1 to give. Inside, knocked away. Boonesboro comes up with it. Hartman shoots. It's good. A 3-pointer for Haley Hartman.
Breaks the drought. First points of the quarter for Boonesboro.
Williams, she takes a look. Dribbles once, goes to Zentz. She loses the ball out of bounds. Boonesboro will get it.
Token full court pressure here. Up 7, 18-11, 3:30 to play in the second quarter.
Kidwell, top of the key, guarded by Perhatch.
Yep, Perhatch.
Out front to Fravel. Fravel to the right. Now back over to Kidwell. Kidwell shoots. Way off. Rebound, Taylor Smith. Taylor dodges a defender. Rifles it across. Beautiful pass, but can't convert. Scramble for the ball underneath. Hartman comes up with it. Here comes Kidwell. Kidwell backs out. She has it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Tie it up. There it is. Jump ball. Beautiful defense by Brooke Williams and Kylie Perhatch.
Yeah, Perhatch stops the ball. Brooke comes in from behind to trap it, knock it loose, and they're struggling for possession. They call alternating possession.
Zentz comes out. Fitzpatrick comes in. Perhatch into Taylor Smith. 2:52 to go in the first half. Cougars lead at 18-11. They have the ball. Taylor sees the opening, goes to the hoop, shoots the runner, no good. Jump ball again. This time to Boonesboro.
Kelsey Troxel again getting her hands on that offensive rebound, causing the jump ball.
So one thing they've been able to do is to keep Taylor from being able to penetrate inside to get that she loves to have that driving layup, but all of her layups have been too far out.
Yeah, she's getting around there, but a lot of help is coming for Boonesboro. They're really restricting her access to the backboard.
McKevitt rifles it over in the corner, knocked out of bounds off of Boonesboro. Troxel steps out to inbound. Into Smith. Taylor brings it up. Down on the left side to Troxel. Troxel dribbles. Back over to Grace. She loses it in Hartman's hands. Hartman's comes strong. Crossover. Straight to the hoop she goes. No, she traveled. Look at it. She's got her hands up in the air and now her hands on her head. She says, I can't believe it.
I did not see that.
Not saying a word. Taylor Smith with the ball. We're down to 2 minutes here in the second. Taylor over on the right side now. They set the screen for her. She goes to the basket and she's fouled. So I guess that's the strategy, is push it at them and try to get those players out of the game.
Well, and we've seen it before where Taylor just kind of takes one-on-one, and if she can get you to overplay her left shoulder, she's going right, and she's got to get you in trouble.
Well, even if she doesn't, she's in bonus, and she can just sit there and shoot free throws all day if she can get you to foul her, which she just did. She made the front end.
5 players for Boonesboro with 2 personal fouls.
Anyone 3?
I do not have anyone with 3 yet.
So Taylor misses the second one as Hartman pulls down the rebound. Haley over to McKibbett. She brings it across. Bounce pass stolen. Troxel with a beautiful steal. Goes up and scores.
Boy, that 10th grader's coming up big tonight for Catoctin. Kelsey Troxel.
We've just seen her grow all through this season. She's gotten better and better.
Yep.
Straight to the hoop. The runner in and out. Rebound Cougars. Brooke Williams pushes it. Outlet too far and out of the hands of Grace Williams and out of bounds. Boonesboro ball.
Brooks, another talented 10th grader on this Catoctin roster, and just a little too much on that transition pass.
Cougars lead it 21-11 now. As Boonesboro inbounds, Kidwell brings it up. All right.
Man-to-man defense, switching for Catoctin.
Oh, right off the foot of Grace Williams.
Yep, they had to turn over. Into Hartman, poked away from behind by great Brooke Williams to Taylor Smith for the layup. And the 23-11 lead. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter.
All right, Kidwell out front with it. She gets it inside to Fravel. She runs into traffic with a whistle and a travel.
And again, that's great team defense. Rebecca Zentz slides in there to double team with Kelsey Troxel causing the travel.
Into the game, Glotfeldy steps out. She'll inbound to Taylor Smith. On the bounce pass, Taylor slows it down now, working for the last shot. Game clock at 44, shot clock at 26 as Taylor crosses midcourt. Down on the right side, Glotfeldy looking underneath, not there, over to Grace Williams, back to Glotfeldy. Caden Smith.
Madison Davis in
Taylor.
the game for Boonesboro.
Shot, three-pointer from the corner, it's good! The first three-pointer of the game goes to Kelsey Troxel for the Lady Cougars. Down on the right side. Baseline drive, number 25. She gets caught in the paint. Nice pass inside, blocked. On the shot, stolen back by number 25, Madison Davis. Shot from out front, and they answer back with their own three. Right at the buzzer, that's it. So the Cougars take a 26-14 lead into the dressing room, but a little bit of momentum now as the Boonesboro Warriors come back with a fairly good shot. We'll be right back after this break.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college, but all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball on their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up. Lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message is presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you. Or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, welcome back live, ladies and gentlemen. We're at halftime where the Catoctin Lady Cougars have a very nice lead, a 12-point lead over the Boonesboro Warriors, 26-14, and all on the strength of that second period, Coach.
Yeah, big second quarter by Catoctin. We were tied 8-8 at the end of one, 18 points by Catoctin, and I was just noting, led by 10th graders Kelsey Troxel, Brooke Williams, and the steady, of course, Taylor Smith, controlling things, knocking down shots, getting offensive rebounds. But the real chatter tonight is the defense by Catoctin. They are swarming everything that Boonesboro's offering them. You know, they're switching on defense. They switch defenses. On all screens they switch, and then anytime the ball's entered, everybody's diving to double team, triple team, forced turnovers, just making life very uncomfortable on the offensive end for the Boonesboro Warriors.
Yes.
So a big night, and again, Kelsey Troxel, we talked about her, and you said we watched her through the season steadily get better and better as the experience came along. You know, she's getting more and more minutes, and you know, she's not sturdy built, so she got knocked over a little bit, but boy, she's long, and her and Brooke Williams, that length is really causing issues on both ends of the court for the Warriors.
And Hartman, who was very effective in the first period, got in a little bit of foul trouble, had to sit out in the second, and that's when the Cougars made their run, so they took advantage of that.
Yeah, and not only Coach Wetzel in Boonesboro had 5 starters with 2 fouls that sat down and spent too many minutes on the bench for her there in the second quarter, but they did get out of that quarter, this half, with only 2 fouls. So now they can really get back after it, so to speak, but somehow they need to play defense without fouling as much, because they are indeed fouling.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We've got 6.5 minutes to go until the start of the third period. We'll be right back. I want to thank our sponsors once again for making this game possible. That is American Legion Post 168, the great guys over there on Park Lane. Center of Life Chiropractic, Dr. John Hageman at Thurmont Country Kitchen. Oh, by the way, you know what? I heard earlier that Thurmont Country Kitchen's owner, Sue Myers, had been awarded, let's see, I saw it right here. Here it is. She had been awarded the Frederick County Office of Economic awarded her one of the top 50 empowered leaders in the county, a very prestigious award and well-deserved. That's Sherry Myers of Thurmont Country Kitchen, and appropriate, they just celebrated their 40th anniversary last week.
Yeah, and if you haven't been there, folks, you're missing it. Stop down there for a good home-cooked meal.
Roasted chicken is the bomb. All right, we'll be right back now for the start of the second half.
Good afternoon. This is Rivers. The Wizards' losing streak is up to 13 games after falling to the Los Angeles Lakers 134-131 overtime at Crypto.com Arena. Jordan Poole led the Wizards in scoring with 34 points off the bench. Eddie Amida recorded a double-double with 15 points and 15 assists. Washington is now last in the Southeast Division at 9-50 and will be visiting the LA Clippers tonight. The Cowboys are hoping to bounce back from their recent loss. The Caps began a 2-game homestand when they host the Philadelphia Flyers tonight at Capital One Arena. Tonight's battle is the second of 3 meetings between the Capitals and the Flyers during the regular season. Washington lost to Philadelphia in a shootout back in December. The Caps are 6th in the Metropolitan Division with 63 points at 27, 22, and 9. The Orioles came from behind to beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 9-8 with Sarasota. Daniel Johnson drove in the game-winning run with an RBI single. And that's sports. I'm Lou Larris on the Maryland News Network.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents Doug.
Check it out, Limu. A roadside carnival.
Step right up, folks. Test your strength. Come see the fire-breathing baby.
Let's fan out and tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Look! An Emu wearing sunglasses!
Emu. Famous. Only pay for what you need.
USA News Update. The 2 leading pharmacy chains in the U.S. are set to start sales of abortion pills possibly this month. Walgreens and CVS will offer mifepristone at select pharmacies in states where it's legally permissible. Both chains have received FDA certification to dispense the pill, according to separate statements. Wildfires and blizzard warnings are causing anxiety to thousands of Americans. Over 500,000 people in California and Nevada face the threat of a blizzard with up to 10 feet of snow predicted in higher elevations. Simultaneously, major wildfires in the Texas Panhandle and parts of Oklahoma have claimed at least 2 lives. Alabama Senator Katie Britt will deliver the Republican response to President Biden's State of the Union address. House Speaker Mike Johnson noted that the American people will be a woman ever elected to the Senate, turns the page on the oldest president in history. John Schaefer, USA News.
If you could cut your heating bills this winter with your existing wood burning fireplace and not spend thousands of dollars, we'll be right back after this important message.
The Catoctin Banner is your source for all good news happening in our community. New issues are published by the first of each month. Check your mailbox, view online, or grab a copy at one of the many local businesses in and around the Catoctin community. The paper is also a great way to promote your company and show your support for the good things happening in our community. For more information, visit thecatoctinbanner.com or follow us on Facebook.
All right. We are back live with you here at Catoctin High School. About a minute left in halftime. I want to get the guys over here. We got some junior radio reporters here. What's your name?
Ben Krause.
Ben Krause. We know you. You play basketball. How about you?
Vincent Reaver.
Vincent Reaver?
Alex Hall.
Hey, you guys are doing a radio broadcast here? You are? All right. What are you doing? On a podcast? How you getting? What are you using?
We are recording this using this little device, and we're going to upload it to our YouTube channel later tonight.
Outstanding. So have you always wanted to be a sports reporter?
I have always wanted to be a sports reporter, sports commentator. That's why I announced the starting lineups before the game. It's one of my destined careers in my future, and I'm just having fun with my boys tonight.
I'm going to have to get you guys over at the radio station. How about you, Vince?
Yeah, just one of my best friends for life here. He asked me, hey, Vince, you want to come up and, sports commentate with me? And I said, of course I do. So, we've been counterparts for as long as I can remember, and I've just been having a great time with my friend here.
Yeah, my boys asked me to come out, said, you want to commentate a game? There's nothing I love more than sports, and I'm more excited to be out here with these boys back for the second half. Let's go.
All right, Ben, tell me, what do you think of this game so far?
I think that the Lady Cougars are playing excellent smothering defense, but the main difference in this game is that they are living at the charity stripe, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. That's the difference in this game.
All right, we're ready. The second half has started as the Cougars inbound. Step back by Brooke Williams, and She drains it.
Beautiful set play there to start the third quarter. Brooks Williams, the open jump shot, knocks it down, 28-14. Catoctin with the lead.
Madison Davis loses the ball. There's another kick. They love that call in this group, don't they?
Yeah, I thought your foot had to be off the ground for it
I
to
did
be
too.
a kick.
It landed on her toes, and her toes were on the ground. All right, anyway. Inbound to Haller. Haller out front, top of the key. They set the pick for her. She goes back towards the pick and roll into the corner, lob inside. Shot and a score. Hartman gets it.
Hartman in deep. He's got it off and scored it before the double team got there on the Catoctin defense.
Working around the perimeter. We've got a whistle and a travel. Inbound to Boonesboro.
Grace Williams now covering Haley Hartman.
Over to Davis. She goes baseline. Underneath to Hartman. She misses the layup, but Davis gets it back and brings it out front. Over to Fravel. Davis has it. She shoots off to the right. Through the lane comes, and now a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow back to Boonesboro.
Number 25, the 5'3" senior for Boonesboro, giving them a lot of energy off the bench late in the second quarter and here early in the third quarter.
Yeah, Fravel came rocking in through the lane to make that rebound. Now a steal by Smith, and she fights with Davis. Yeah, we're back. Got knocked off the air again. Second time they've hit our table.
We need to ask for his place up top.
Yeah, we do.
Out of the line of fire.
All right. Troxel, top of the key. Over in the corner she goes. Backing in. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Hartman. Hartman bounce pass on the outlet. Down court they go. They're pushing it. Underneath. Knocked away. Cougars come up with it.
Brooke Williams with the save and steal.
Zentz into the paint. Bounce pass. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Davis. Whoop. Davis loses the ball. Cougars get it back.
Boonesboro just playing at such a frantic pace, they're not able to control the ball on the offensive end.
28-16 at the 6:02 mark of the third period. Glatfeldy in to Smith. Taylor, guarded by Davis, right in the Cougar circle. She goes right by Davis and has it stolen by Fravel. Fravel goes right to the basket with it, shoots, and it's in and out. And Taylor Smith comes down with the rebound, and she's fouled. So that one's going to go on number 24, McGivitt.
That's Emily's third personal foul.
Orndorff steps out into Smith.
So they're trying to put, they being Boonesboro, a lot of pressure on Taylor Smith. Times she avoids the defense, quickly down.
Glatfeldy with the three, it's good! That was a well-designed play, Coach.
Yeah. Taylor Smith with the drive, kicks to Brooke. Brooke threw it out, wide open, Kading Glatfeldy.
Inside to Hartman. She has her shot partially blocked. It doesn't drop. Taylor brings it up. She pushes the ball to the hoop. Kicks out to Glatfeldy again with the three. This one's short. Gets her own rebound over to Taylor Smith. Taylor drives the lane and she travels. The crazies don't like it.
They call that a Euro step on TV, Michael.
Here we go.
And
timeout.
Did not see who called it.
I didn't either. Here. Cougars called timeout.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll be right back.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com, a live information window to Frederick County.
All right, we are back live here at courtside. 5:06 on the clock, 31-16. Cougars have the lead. Boonesboro has the ball.
Zenson on the offense-defense rotation. She's
McKevitt,
the defense specialist.
Out front, McKevitt has it. Over to Davis. Davis crossover. Knocked away. Tipped out. Brooke Williams comes up with it. Brooke brings it down court. She shoots. Doesn't go. Put back is no good. But Troxell's fouled. And that's going to go on number 22, Hope Lowe.
And that's her third personal. Taylor Smith is actually out of the game, taking a breather. Her first rest of the evening.
Troxell, a little short, hits the front of the rim, doesn't make it over. Troxell to shoot one. Got it. Boonesboro into Davis. Davis brings it across. Over to Lowe. Lowe to Fravel. Bounce pass inside off the chest of one of the Cougars. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble. Ball still out. I thought it went off one of Boonesboro players, but they're saying Boonesboro ball.
A lot of activity. That ball gets knocked loose. To try to enter it again to Hartman deep on the post. Troxell there to knock it away.
Referee redirects Michael John for the inbound, right in front of her own bench for Boonesboro.
Taylor Smith has re-entered for Catoctin.
They're trying to lob inside to Hartman. Check that. That's not Hartman in. That's Lowe. Tipped away. Nice D again.
Yep. Try to backdoor cut. Catoctin's there to knock it out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock for Boonesboro.
So look for the inside toss to Hartman on this one. They set the screen. She comes back on it. And the Cougars steal on the inbound, but Brooke Williams stepped on the line. So Boonesboro will get another shot at it. But they get a fresh clock.
Fresh 30 because Brooke had control but then stepped out of bounds on the steal.
Ooh, another great play by Troxell as she knocks the inbound into the seats and laughs at herself. Into Hartman. Hartman brings it around to the top of the key. Guarded by Grace Williams. Hartman picks up her dribble. Skip pass across court, travel.
Yep. Again, solid defense by Catoctin. The first option that Hartman was looking for wasn't open. Calls the travel. 1-2-2 defense now by Boonesboro.
Brooke Williams with the ball out front. Down on the left side. Lob inside. Troxell. She puts it right into the hands of Fravel, who intercepts the pass and brings it up the right side. Now crossover. She fires it down on the left. Straight to the basket. Stolen on the floor. Boonesboro comes up with it. Hartman has it. She drives. The right-hander, it's good. And she's fouled.
Good skip pass. Hartman from the weak side drives hard. Finishes the shot.
Little 5-foot runner for Hartman, and she'll shoot the n1.
Into the game, Erica Thompson. Hope Lowe takes a breather.
And we're ready. Hartman steps up to the line, bounces 3 times, and misses. Knocked away. Cougars ball.
.3:29 to play here in the third quarter. 32-18 Catoctin.
Into Brooke Williams. Williams brings it up the right side. Over on the left to Perhatch.
Zone defense again by Boonesboro.
Working around the perimeter. Brooke Williams lobs inside to the cutter, and it's blocked. Grace Williams shot blocked out of bounds, but nice, well-executed play. As Taylor Smith steps out, she will inbound. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Cougars. Shot from Williams. Good. Brooke Williams with a nice little 10-footer.
Yeah, that's just a straight stack play, baseline out of bounds, and nobody from Boonesboro rotates out with Brooke. She hits that open 15-footer from the left wing.
Hartman in the corner. Over to Hallie. Hartman's got it, picks it up, shoots, and it rolls out. Brooke Williams pushes it up to Troxel. Troxel slows down. Inside to Grace Williams. Stolen. Here comes Boonesboro. Number 10. Straight in. Contact, no whistle, no basket. Rebound Cougars. Taylor Smith. She backs out. Takes it easy. Settles down. Bounce pass inside. Williams shoots the 3. It's no good. Rebound Troxel. She gets tied up. Cougars ball. Troxel's been on the floor a lot. She gets up slow tonight. Hands on her hips. She's feeling it. Out comes Zemps. Into Williams. No good.
Another baseline out of bounds play, and Brooke wide open, just not able to convert that jump shot.
Hallie. She shoots a wild shot off the glass right in the hands of Brooke Williams, and then there's a contest for it. Boonesboro has it, rims in and out. Loose ball over the top, and Troxel is knocked to the floor again as Hallie reaches out, Haller, and extends a hand to help her up.
And the foul goes to Sage Haller, her third personal.
Coach Entwistle's going to get Kelsey out of there. She's taking a beating as Orndorff comes in.
Better gather those bones together.
She's holding her head.
Little bump on the head, yep.
Yeah. Smith brings it up. Down on the right. Williams takes a look at the 3. So does Glotfeldy. She spins and turns. No look. Williams from the corner. And she's fouled on the 3. As number 11 helps her up, pats her on the back. Good sportsmanship out here. Love to see it.
Yeah, and Brooke's got to get 3 shots. Fouled in the act of shooting from behind the arc. A minute and a half to play here in the third quarter. Catoctin 34-18. They just can't get away. Comfortable lead, but not big enough if you're Coach Entwistle.
So the first one rims in and out for Williams. She'll shoot 2 now. Got it. Good crowd here. Packed house tonight at Catoctin. Friday night under the lights. Some great playoff ladies basketball. Got them both. Into Michael John. Number 11 has the ball tipped away. She gets it back. Over in the corner. Bounce pass into Hartman is knocked away. Boonesboro ball.
Again, the length of Brooke Williams tips that entry pass away, and then she actually tipped that pass that was trying to go inside to Hartman, away.
Into McKevitt. Bounce pass to Hartman. She backs underneath the basket. And we have a whistle. Do you have a name for number 11? Do you have number 11 on your roster?
Yep, Erica Thompson.
Erica Thompson. Thank you.
Catoctin, that tough defense.
They're contesting every inbound. Yep. Knocked out of bounds. They'll reset and do it again.
And timeout, Boonesboro.
1:05 to go in the third. Cougars have doubled the output.
Yeah, so far it's a 10-4 quarter for Catoctin. Again, Boonesboro, solid defensive effort, just on the offensive end, not able to settle things down, slow things down, and put the ball in the net. Partly because of that swarming defense by Catoctin. And I really think that length of Troxell and Brooks Williams is giving them fits.
Now into the game. Kidwell steps out. She'll inbound in front of the Cougars' hometown crowd.
Three on the shot clock. Has to go in and up quick.
Kidwell rifles it in. What a beautiful pass. Oh, nice pass.
Great design play. A little back screen by Hartman, and everybody's paying attention to her. It freed up Thompson. The long pass and the finish.
Grace Williams, the no look to Orndorff. She loses it. They work around the perimeter. Travel on Williams. Brooke, that is. So turnover with 44 seconds on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. As Hartman steps out, she'll inbound. Hartman into Michael John. Guarded by Zentz. She brings it across. On the cutter in the back door, no good. Loose ball, jump ball. Possession arrow, Catoctin.
Yeah, these athletes on the court, the small school, you play multiple sports, and Grace Williams, she's going to Slippery Rock next year to play field hockey, and Sage Heller and Kelly Hartman from Boonesboro are going to play D2 softball. Wow. I don't have the institution name, but Coach Wetzel shared that with us.
Cougars working the ball for that last shot. Bounce pass inside and a whistle.
That foul goes to Erica Thompson.
5th team foul, so that'll send Grace Williams to the free throw line to shoot the 2-shot bonus with 13 seconds on the clock. She missed.
Zentz in for defense along with Kelsey Troxell.
Both shots missed. Down the right side quickly, Michael John. Kelsey Troxell sneaks up behind her and knocks it out of bounds. Boonesboro will inbound in front of their own bench as Kidwell steps out.
8.6 seconds to play in the quarter.
Off the legs of Zentz.
Again,
to avoid
Catoctin challenging everything. Boonesboro having trouble getting the ball inbounds. They tried that same
partially
play.
Blocked on the inbound, tied up, jump ball again. This time Boonesboro will get it. So Zentz tipped it on the inbound.
Yeah, they tried the same play as they scored on earlier, just the opposite side of the court.
Out front to Kidwell. Rifles in the corner. Step out shot. Whoa! Number 24, Emily McKevitt, shoots that from her shoulder from three-point land at the buzzer.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And it drains. 36-23. We've got 8 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back. All right, we are back here live at courtside. Once again, 8 minutes on the clock, separating one of these two teams from moving on to the next round. That is the finals, the 1A West final for girls basketball, and it looks like, as of right now, Catoctin has a substantial edge in that with a 36-23 lead.
Just 13 points, so got to be careful. Boonesboro hits a couple shots here early. Could make this thing really tight.
Taylor Smith to Zentz. Zentz fades left. Over to Troxel. And she traveled. She hesitated on the pass a second.
Yep. Needs to set her feet, throw that skip pass. The entire zone was all the way over there on the left side. Brooke Williams was set here on the right side behind the arc.
Our plug kicked out of the wall accidentally, lost our power. So, an exciting night here at courtside. Next time I'm going to tape that thing down with Gorilla Tape. That's the second time that's happened. All right, in the lane goes Kidwell. Bounce pass right into the feet of the Boonesboro player. Cougars pick it up. Outlet to Brooke Williams. Boy, she double dribbled right there and didn't get caught. Over to Taylor Smith. She takes a look, fakes the shot, rolls, kicks out. Troxel shoots a three. It's good! Kelsey drains another three. And then Hartman accidentally steps on the line on the inbound, and they turn it over to the Cougars on the inbound.
Yeah, Catoctin is applying pressure to the lone guard that's down there for the inbounds pass, and Michael John was not open. Hartman stepped in, the momentum took him inbounds, the violation. Inbounds pass to Williams, off the mark. Boonesboro with the rebound.
McKevitt pushes it across court to Kidwell. Good D again by the Cougars as it's knocked out of bounds on the pass.
Just no breathing room for Boonesboro. Catoctin all over their offensive end.
Again off the legs of Zentz. Zentz smiles. She says, all right, I won't let it happen again. I'll be watching. She looks over to Coach Entwistle. Into Kidwell. Kidwell dribbles right. Crossover. Hand off to McKevitt. Lob inside, back out. Skip pass to Kidwell. 5 seconds on the clock. A shot. It's off. Rebound Hartman. The putback no good. The second putback is good. Hartman camped out in the paint there.
Yep. Stuck with it. 2 offensive rebounds. The first putback was actually, I think, deflected by Brooke Williams.
Troxel underneath the Williams, the cutter, the shot and the score. Great offensive setup.
Yep, great play. Brooke Williams snuck behind the zone. She got the ball on the baseline, and then Grace just right down the seam, the open look.
Hartman in the corner shoots a 3. It's no good. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Cougars will get it.
Harley Fitzpatrick into the game for the Cougars. Full court zone press now by Boonesboro. Taylor Smith directs traffic, gets everybody set.
They break the press, skip past to Fitzpatrick, working around the perimeter. Taylor backs him out. Taylor sets the play, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fitzpatrick to Troxel, back to Fitzpatrick, working around, looking for that open shot. Inside, Brooke Williams, and now Troxel is fouled. Kelsey will shoot 2.
Brooke Williams with a nice entry pass to Troxel. Kelsey was sneaking in the backside of the zone. Brooke found her. Foul goes to Hartman, her 3rd personal.
And she was fouled right at the 2-second mark, so they just got that one off in time.
That was great clock management. With this lead, you want to work the shot clock down as much as you can.
Troxel too hard on the first free throw. She'll shoot another one. 5:01 to go in the game. Cougars lead at 41-25. She got that one. Into Michael John. Travel down the right side. Lobs inside to Kidwell. Kidwell to Hartman. She goes baseline. And now there's a whistle. And out of bounds. Good D by Troxel underneath. Forces the ball out of bounds, but Boonesboro will get it. And now we have a timeout, Boonesboro.
30-second timeout.
Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this.
Actually, they don't have any 30. It's a full timeout.
So it's a full timeout?
Yes.
All right, then we'll break and hear from them.
Another cool oldies 1450 reminder. The Thermont Food Bank, located on Old Frederick Road in the Old Town Office Building near the Hunting Creek Bridge, opens Tuesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. Bring a picture ID with you to receive free food and learn about local resources for those in need. And for more information, you can call 240-288-1865 or go online to ThermontFoodBank.com. To learn about this event and more, go online to WTHURadio.com. At Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community.
All right, we are back here live. The ball's on the floor. Hartman picks it up. Boonesboro has it. Hartman spins, turns, shoots. It's off. Rebound Zentz. Zentz hands off to Taylor. She slows it down. Cougars content to work all 30 seconds of that clock on each possession as they go over to Zentz across midcourt. On the back door to Troxel. Working around the perimeter. Taylor has it. Six seconds. Taylor goes to the basket. Shot. Partially blocked out of bounds. So the Cougars will inbound with 4 seconds on the clock.
Here's the set inbounds play, the stack. Try to find Brooke or Kelsey. And
inside,
Grace
Williams. That's it. Turnover on the shot clock.
Grace had her shot blocked and then tried to save it inbounds by the time the clock expired.
Hartman steps out. She'll inbound. Into McKevitt. McKevitt down the left side. Fravel on the cutter. She scores.
Great backdoor cut. Catoctin overplaying a little bit. Full court press again by Boonesboro. Catoctin in no hurry.
Taylor Smith loses the ball, brings it across the court, bounce pass, no look to Troxel. She scores. That's how you break the press.
That's how you break the press. You attack those seams. Taylor Smith with the dribble, and then the easy dish, and Kelsey finds home.
Inside to Hartman. She drives baseline, steps back, shoots a fadeaway, and drains it. Nice shot by the big girl. Zentz with the ball. Out front to Williams. Down on the left side. Troxel shoots a three. No good. Boonesboro ball. 3:07 to go.
15-point lead by the home team, Catoctin Cougars.
Nice play by Troxel again. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, we got to get Troxel over here for an interview at the end of this game. She's having an all-star night.
She's having a big night for a 10th grader, really coming up big here tonight.
So I'm going to try to get the Coach Entwistle and her over tonight.
Heads up, Coach. They're passing that into you there, I think, Michael.
Oh, it's exciting here at courtside. All right. Taylor steps out. She'll inbound. We've got another substitution.
Sage Haller back into the game. Madison Davis back into the game for Boonesboro.
Into Grace Williams. Out to Troxel. Back to Taylor Smith. Cougars reset. They've got a full clock to work. Just underneath the 3-minute mark.
Man-to-man defense now by Boonesboro.
Inside to Brooke Williams. She shoots. No good. Rebound Hartman. Hartman pushes the ball all the way. Over to Haller. In the corner. She throws it cross court to McKevitt. McKevitt drifts right. Over to Haller. She shoots. It's short. Cougars ball.
Oh, she's out.
Who teed up?
So it's a Hartman picks up her fourth personal and then tops that off with a technical. So that will be her 5 fouls for the day. See how it's reported to the table. I did not see. Yep. They did not yet present the 5 fouls.
Now they have. Out comes Hartman.
Actually, the refs have not.
Oh, they haven't. You're right. So Brooke Williams hits the first one and smiles at her bench.
So Hartman's out of the game. In is Erica Thompson.
Brooke Williams makes both technicals, and the Cougars will get the ball on the technical foul. As Glotfeldy steps out, 2:34 to go in this game. Cougars lead at 46-29 into Taylor Smith. Taylor, guarded by Davis, goes right past Davis to the hoop, and she's fouled on the push.
And that's 4 team fouls.
And one on, looks like number 25 drew the foul that time.
Yep.
Madison Davis. Taylor Smith to inbound underneath her own basket. Out front to Troxel. And now Brooke Williams takes it out front. She dribbles past the defense into the corner. Troxel back out front. Glotfeldy gets some help from Smith. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor works it around. Back out front, Troxel over to Grace Williams. Taylor wants the ball. She loses it. Put it on the floor and couldn't keep it in front of her. So Fravel comes up with it, pushes it down to McKevitt, and she shoots the three and scores.
Knocks down her second three of the second half. Does Emily McKevitt. Full court press again by the Warriors. Taylor Smith dribbling through, around, and behind the press. Gets to the rim and fouled.
That's it. Taylor will step to the free throw line, and she's out of breath. She high-fives her teammates, and she just kind of drags her feet to the free throw line, trying to catch her breath with her hands on her hip right now, mouth wide open.
And it looks like Coach Wetzel is putting up the flag, sending in more reserves.
Taylor misses the first one. Here come the reserves for Boonesboro. The Boonesboro faithful stand to their feet.
Yep.
Give them a big round of applause. Very well done.
Michael John re-enters, and she is joined by number 4, Misha Slattery, number 14, Michaela Bailey, number 34, Heather McLean, and number 23, Macy Horton.
And Horton drags down the rebound and sends it over to her teammate, Michael John. The shot is partially blocked and out of bounds. Boonesboro will get it back. Michael John steps out. She'll inbound. Into number 14, she shoots it short. Rebound Cougars. Brooke Williams hands off to Taylor Smith. And Taylor stays in the backcourt, just dribbles. Nobody defending her. She signals the play.
Crosses whistle calls 4. Play 4. And Taylor's just going to try to keep the dribble alive. Zentz with the jumper.
It's short. Right into the hands of number 34. McLean brings it up. Over to Michael John. We've got a whistle and a foul.
And Coach Entwistle sending in a new group of 5. Some have already played, others not so much. First entry of the game for number 21, Peyton Davis, and she's joined by Kylie Perhatch, Harley Fitzpatrick,
number
Sandy
4 shoots,
Orndorff, and Kaden Gladfeldy.
Slattery is fouled. She'll shoot 2. Not sure what that chant was.
I think it was warm the bus up.
Oh,
Kaden
okay.
Gladfeldy picks up her first personal foul.
Slattery makes the front end. Now into the game. Another substitution for Catoctin.
32, Alexandra Potter, her first entry.
Slattery rims in and out. Loose ball rebound. Boonesboro will get it back. Michael John steps out. Out front to McLean. McLean shoots the runner. The putback is good.
Macy Horton with the 2 points.
26 on the shot clock, 26 on the game clock. Cougars working their last possession. Harley Fitzpatrick. Potter to Fitzpatrick. Back to Potter. Into the corner. They're working around. 8 seconds. There's the shot. Rims in and out. Rebound Boonesboro. That's going to be it. And a baseball pass as the buzzer time expires. The Catoctin Cougars 46, the Boonesboro Lady Warriors 35. We'll be right back for a possible interview and our game wrap-up after this.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call it, but the kids in Maryland did. And now...
All right, we are back with you here live at courtside because we've got what we think is one of the better players tonight, the 10th grader, Kelsey Troxel. What a heck of a game you had, Kelsey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were all over the court. You had the first three-pointer of the game, and that broke the lid loose. And from there on, you didn't look back from the second period forward. How did it feel, the win?
It felt very good. Last year, coming up from last year and losing against Boonesboro, it definitely had a big, happy celebration we had this year. And, the story from last year to this year was amazing to beat them.
Well, this coach over here, he said something on air about you, and I'd like you to repeat that.
Yeah, we were talking how through the season we could see your growth just step by step with your experience level, your growth, and then big night tonight, and a lot of times, and Coach Entwistle is going to tell you this probably in the locker room, sometimes in these playoff games, it's that third person that really steps up and makes the difference in the game. I mean, every night you have Brooke Williams, you have Taylor Smith. Tonight it was Kelsey Troxel stepping in there and filling the big role.
Yeah, I mean, Kelsey is a huge spark plug for us, and I'm just so proud of her because we have just been working on confidence with her all year long, and like you said, you can see the progression, and as she continues to gain confidence, I mean, there's no ceiling for what she can do, and sometimes she's too unselfish, so we yell at her in practice, she'll get a rebound, instead of going straight back up, she's looking for a teammate, which I love the unselfishness, but I want her to take that power dribble and go up strong. So again, to see that growth and just her mindset, she's become so mentally tough and has been a huge difference maker for us, and she's only a sophomore. So again, I can't wait to see her continue to grow.
And we talk about the offense a lot, but I thought your defense was as good tonight. Your defense was as good tonight as your offense. A lot of help side stuff, your length, along with Brooks' length, I think really gave Boonesboro a lot of trouble. They were trying to enter that ball into Hartman, and you guys were having none of that. So did you work on much of that game plan the last one day of practice?
Yeah, I mean, our defense really leads to our offense, and with our defense, I mean, me and Brooks' long arms really, help defense, blocks, and, I think it helps a lot. Yeah.
We preach all the time disciplined defense, and we talked about her growth. From her freshman year, she was doing a lot of swatting. We really worked on her just being straight up, and man, her help side defense is the best I've ever seen. She is right there cutting off the baseline, and she is straight up, and it's really, really hard to get a quality shot off when you've got Brooke and Kelsey there trapping that baseline. But that's something that we preach every day, and to have kids like Kelsey buy into that, because you don't get any glory playing defense.
That's right.
You don't get any glory doing that, but we preach that. Disciplined defense is going to fuel our offense, and this kid's bought into that.
Kelsey, how much did you and the players talk about what happened last year here?
A lot. I mean, we had some negative comments and some positive comments, but those negative comments really lead to our game plan and help us have a positive mindset about the game to finish with a good win.
Our theme this year is the obstacle is the way, and 365 days after losing to them, we wanted this matchup. We know that the only way to get to the top of the mountain is by climbing the mountain, and Boonesboro is a heck of a mountain. They're an outstanding program, and so to be given a second opportunity, I told them day one, adversity is painful, but it's a painful opportunity, and they sure showed up and used that tonight.
Yep. Great game tonight. So next week, will be here again.
Yep.
For the matchup, either South Carroll or Smithsburg.
Yes.
I couldn't get any updates. So
We weren't able to.
Maybe you have some inside.
I have no inside. I was only worried about Boonesboro.
Yeah, just relish this win. It's a big one for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Congratulations.
All right. What a great win for the Catoctin Lady Cougars here tonight in front of the hometown crowd.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I'll tell you what. And, she talked about Boonesboro having a good program. Coach Entwistle, over the last 5-6 years, this has been the class program in the 1A West, Catoctin. Yeah, they did get upset last year, but, we followed them deep in the state playoffs the year before. And, boy, they're just young talent like Kelsey and Brooke Williams. I mean, all through the roster, it's 10th graders and 11th graders. It's not just 12th graders. So they're in a great position. I'll tell you what, selfishly, I hope it's Smithsburg coming here.
Yeah,
they
I
have
agree.
2 very talented
Wow.
young ladies on their team that can just downright score the basketball. That game could be a lot of fun. Now, South Carroll has had a really strong season defensively. They're a strong unit, play hard, a lot like the Boonesboro team. So either way, it's going to be a great game next Wednesday night here at Catoctin.
So we're going to take a deep breath, recharge our batteries this weekend, and we're going to get ready for another exciting round of high school basketball when the Middletown Knights are going to face the Walkersville Lions boys basketball. That's for the 2A West Region 1 final.
Yep, that's Tuesday night, and then Wednesday night we're back up here.
Yep, tip off at 6 p.m. both nights. Don't miss it. This game archived in its entirety. Thank you so much for tuning in, Coach. Great game. Good to have you a part of it.
Always so much fun.
Yeah. All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back on next Tuesday night. On behalf of the entire 1450 team, I want to thank you. We'll catch you later.
Good night, all.
Online at WTSUradio.com in our audio vault.